Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell, and thank you for joining me today. We're back with the 100-day project, and we are on day 13. And I didn't make a prototype today because I was cleaning my craft room, and I mean like cleaning, not organizing. So I just got these a little smaller. So I'm sorry that we don't have a prototype, but this again is an easy project and perfect for Happy Mail. And the other thing I did today that you might notice is I painted my table, and I think my paint is not 100% dry because everything kind of sticks to my table. So if my paper sticks to my table today, then it's because I didn't want to wait. I mean, it's dry enough to work on, but it's just a little sticky. And I've been, like I say, I just didn't want to wait. I'm just thinking this one might not work because my birds will be the wrong side. Well, we'll do it that way. Okay, it'll work. We'll make it work. This is still from the William Morris leftover papers from the other projects we've done. I think there might a couple more might creep up as we go along. I don't know, this print cutter is not doing what it's supposed to do. Let me see if I can get it to cut this piece straight. Why is it doing that? I obviously need a new blade. Okay, let's try again. We'll cut this one this way. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? We have been, it's still cold, we still have a lot of snow. Put that big print cutter on the floor. We still have a lot of snow, or not a lot, but it's still snow. And but we did start with the grass today in the garden because I've told you it started snowing in the fall before the trees actually lost all their leaves. So it's been just a weird year. Anyway, so all we're gonna do, again, all Tina's projects are simple and easy. So you're just going to fold it again in threes. Yeah, just clean that up again. Maybe I didn't fold it straight, probably not, so we'll just clean it up. And then put a hole punch here in the pocket, because this will be a pocket if I didn't say that. Yeah. So, and I would say best would be to use double-sided paper, not necessarily cardstock, but I think that would be nice. And then we're just going to add another pocket on here because we have this leftover paper left. So it's, I think, a variation on some of the pockets we've done before. I'm just gonna put a thumbnail in here and then glue. The paint is making a funny noise. It's all good. So Tina made some in the first one, just small ones like this, and in the second one she made tall skinny ones. So definitely you can adjust the way you make it and the size. And then of course as well you can add pages in here to make a booklet. This I would say is perfect for Happy Mail, or let's see how we're gonna, let me just grab my, I need to put this on a different spot. Let's just use the back page for this one. So how are we going to use this in a journal? Obviously you can just tuck it in a pocket or in a tuck spot or belly band. You don't have to glue it down, or same as everything else, I think you can kind of glue these 3 down and you'll have a pocket there and it will open, and you'll have the pocket here and then another pocket there. Or if you glue it this way, you'll have a pocket on here as well. And of course it can be a tuck spot. I don't think this will work as a belly band unless you put a really skinny little tag in there or something. And you can definitely do an over the page flip as well and just put a little paper clip on there. That would look cute too, I think. But there's options on how you can use this pocket. So there's one, very easy, done. Let's do mass make now. I don't think I need to do too many of these. So all you're gonna do is fold it in 3, and of course you can measure and score if that's what you like to do. That is not my thing. I do not like to do that at all. I do own a scoreboard, but found it at the thrift store and I hardly ever use it. I don't know. Yeah, if you make cards, for sure a scoreboard is great, but for this I think it's fine. And oh, I didn't. Anyway, it's all good. I should have folded this in deeper. Oh, but we're mass making, so let's do the folds first. So this one I've got differently. Now I'm wondering if this will work. Let's do it this way. Yeah, so the birds are upside. Oh, and because I've got it incorrectly, I might just... Yeah, so it would be very... Well, let's do a very skinny tall one. Like Tina did a tall one, but not this skinny. If we fold it this way, because the birds are going to be upside down, let's do the birds on the inside, because there will be quite a bit of pockets to cover all of this. Okay, fold done. And I'm not going to do a lot of them because we already have things very similar to this. It's just a variation I kind of feel on those trifold pockets we did with Rachel, or the Patty pockets. It's all just a variation, so I'm not going to make too many of them. We can decorate a couple more maybe. Just need to tidy this up again. Okay, so the folds are done. Let's cut the extra pockets so we can do all the bunches together. I can do this one, but I'm scared it's gonna show. Let's do this one, but cut that off so this pretty flower sits in the middle of the pocket. Okay, so there's your pocket and your pocket. Okay. scrap pieces, and then we'll do all the notches. Yeah, so like I said, we did start today and just started picking up all the leaves that's still sitting on the, or lying on the grass. Because once it gets warmer and the snow melts, we don't want that leaves to sit on the grass and then the leaf starts rotting and your grass won't grow and you have to plant grass again. It's just a nightmare. So that's why we decided to start picking up the leaves. So for this one, you would probably, what's going on here? Okay, luckily I have 2 bottles here because I'm trying to empty 2 of them so I can wash them. And what is going on? Both of them do not want to work. And they had their pens on during the night. Okay, it's going to work. So then we have the one pocket glued on. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea. I should have painted this table and leave it overnight. But you know how it is. I wanted to clean the place and the table needed a paint job. Okay, I'm going to make this one a little smaller because it was starting to get pretty stained and not looking great. My tabletop, if you haven't noticed. Just get rid of that. Anyway, so I'm so happy. I've been organizing quite a bit, but you know, that's more like cleaning all the drawers, putting labels on, sorting things together. It's not, you know, you're not cleaning. So I cleaned my craft room yesterday and a little bit this morning. I just washed the floors and then painted my tabletop. And as you can see, it's still very shiny and glary at the moment. So hopefully that will get better. Anyway, but it feels so nice and everything smells clean, dust free. Everything might not be put away and you know, it's not organized because I'm still organizing. I've got little heaps all over the floor, but I could just vacuum, lift them up, put them on the table, vacuum, and then I mop the floor. And I'm so happy. It feels so much better. I've just been, every time I come in here, I'm thinking, okay, I'm organizing, but it's dirty as well. It's not just messy. So clean, fresh space is definitely very nicer to work in than a dusty place. Okay, so these are my booklets. Like I said, I'm not going to make more of these because I already have a couple of different variations with what Tina have made before, as well as with Roxy's weekly challenge. So I am going to only make a couple of them, and then I will put one in my idea journal, and I will remember if I want to make more of them, maybe at a later stage stage when I don't have a bunch of more or less the same thing, but we can decorate these. But as you can see, easy. It's again just 3 folds in your page, and then you glue one shot as a pocket and add a little bit of a pocket on that side. So let's decorate these. Let's see, put the extra papers away. What do we have here? I have these. I don't really like that. Let's see, maybe it will work for this one. Yes, it will. And now, of course, we have a tall, skinny thing again that needs decorating. I honestly do not enjoy, well, it's not like I don't enjoy doing the tall, skinny things. I just feel like I don't have, been looking through my books trying to find like fussy cut pieces that's tall and skinny, so I can decorate that kind of thing. But it seems like it's never tall enough and skinny enough. If it's tall enough, it's not skinny enough. Okay, let's add some. I'm just looking here through my pen, but maybe I'll just add some of this, my blue book. I'm just gonna add some book page, and I don't want to cover all of this pretty flower on the back. I do not know whose kit this is. I think it was a wallpaper kit, so if you know, let me know. And it might have been chapter 1, I think. Not sure, but I do like it. It is beautiful. So we'll do that. And I have, just looking at what I have here on my table, I have this. That is pretty cute. That might work. Or do we want some flowers for her to kind of stand on? I do like that. Let's do that. Looks like she's in a field of flowers. And I'm wondering if I have some of the pink that's in the inside. Let's just tear some of that, so it's kind of a repeat of what's going on in the inside. Okay. And if I have her here with the flowers here, kind of going over her shoes. This needs to go up then, I think. Afternoon, nope. Let's just see if, I just want to see if I want something else there in the background. Do I have this red one, but it's too big. It's too big. This one, or should I do, I have brought in some extra stamps because my stamps were kind of running low. I need something that's a little more pink. Maybe that. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Let the gluing begin. Yeah, I'm very happy we picked up some of that leaves before it started getting cold and kind of dark outside. It's not really dark, but just gloomy. And we did take the dogs for a walk because it was nice enough outside, and I have to say, oh my, they had a blast of a time. I think they thought, yeah, it is Christmas. Because they haven't been, because it was snowing so much, and really cold, or the wind was blowing like crazy up here. So I haven't been taking them on a walk, maybe just like quickly to the post office and back, which is not very far. So they had a blast. Oh, they were happy. And now, of course, they're lying in front of the fireplace again and sleeping like they have done, you know, a full days of work, and they deserve to just rest. They are so spoiled. I just get a little bit of glue in there. And there, that's the first one decorated. Tina did use, we can maybe do that with the other one. She did tie a ribbon around or string. Whoops, see, that's not dry yet, which looks pretty cute. I might do that. I'm just looking, do I have anything here? I just have this really wide pink ribbon, but it's too much. Anyway, I think maybe this one is fine. Let's see what we can do with this one. And I have this on there. And what did I bring out? I have these stickers, but I think because it's those vellum stickers, they're not going to show up. So let me just see what else I have. I feel like that doesn't show up enough either. I'm just looking here. I've got this entire bin that I picked up and still needs to be sorted, so I'll do that tonight in front of the TV. Just looking to see if I can find something in here that will work. Can't really see anything on the green. See, never clean up because then you can't find what you're looking for. Because all of these pieces were sitting on my desk just in random little containers, and I thought, well, it's time to clean up, or just in my big plate. And now I can't find what I'm looking for. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's see if we can do something with that and not give ourselves too many choices. So maybe that, I was thinking maybe this, but see, even that, I don't feel like it shows up enough. Shall we go with them holes? And now I only have huge ones. I do like this. This came from a magazine or something. Maybe that. And what else? Would any of this? That might be cute. Just cutting these little white pieces off that keeps these German cutouts together. And I don't have smaller scissors here, but let's get rid of this white here by his arm. Smaller scissors would have been the answer, but we work with what we have. I'm still putting stuff back on my table, so I don't even think I have ink on here yet. And maybe I don't want that to. Maybe we'll do something like this. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's in the printable. Thinking what is sitting on there, but it's actually the printable. Tear a little bit of that off. That could be cute, just like that. Okay, and we could possibly give him a little bit of lace to stand on. And because his pants are brown, shall we add a brown stamp in here? And I'm thinking in the background, just maybe, yeah, that would just make it show up a little better. So let's do that. Oh, and do we want, there's pink on this side. Yeah, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, we'll glue this down. And I'm just, it's upside down, but that's okay. Let me just make sure my pocket is not upside down. That's okay because I'm gonna glue this on top. And that was just back, you know, back paper when I was gluing and spraying and stamping. I I think it's parchment paper actually. And I want him there more or less. Ah, he is so cute. Oh, and I wanted the brown stamp behind him. Luckily I used glue stick. I'll be able to just flip him over and get it in there. There. Okay, and shall we see if we can get this ruffle on here? Want his shoes to show. There. Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. And shall we see if we can do the blue one as well? Maybe I'll put a tie around the blue one because I do have some blue sari silk here. That's lots of, I'm thinking, shall we just do another little boy or girl? Just because it's lying here. I've had these for quite some while. I do want to order more of these. This came from Scrapaplenty on Etsy, and they have a wide variety of these German cutouts. Quite a bit of them. Have this blue paper here. And shall we use the glue book today for other things? Yes, I do like that. Let's tear that off. This is a bit of a brighter blue, but I do like the way it just kind of brightens up the background. And then I just want the book page there so she stands out a bit more. Okay, and what else? And I have to remember I want to put a ribbon around her. So I also rearranged my table. So most of the things are now on my left hand side, and hopefully I won't have my arm in front of the camera so much, you know, by reaching, because I had stuff here. I hope I'm not making him drunk. I had stuff here on the front here, so I moved all of that to the left of me, and hopefully that would solve that problem, that issue. Kind of looking for something for her to just just stand on so it doesn't feel like she's floating in the air. And we can possibly do, I have this gold trim. Oh yes, let's do that. Okay, let's glue. So yeah, for me it's been a productive weekend in the sense that I have a dust-free craft area and the floors are mopped and everything smells nice and clean. Love it. I was thinking of putting this one down under her feet and then do the gold trim. And then we'll do the sari silk. Now I've glued my little girl. Okay. Maybe I should bring the camera down just a little bit so you can see better. Sorry, now I'm almost done and I'm doing it now. This is upside down, I think. And then we'll just do this pretty trim. How much of it do I need? I can't remember. I definitely found this at the thrift store as well. I can't remember that I bought this trim somewhere. I don't want it to be that long. Fabric tack. It made bubbles. I have been doing a lot of fussy cutting because as I am sorting, I'm coming across a lot of books that I don't want the cover, I just want to fussy cut them. So I've been doing that in front of the TV a lot. Oh, and I wanted to, I've been watching 100 Day Projects for Miss Paint a Lot and Twisted Paper Studio. I will list their channels in my description box and you can watch their channels. They all have such lovely projects. Oh my, I'm just thinking maybe I want something here. It just feels, I don't know, something, it needs to a little bit more weight down here. If that, I don't know if that is even a thing. But yeah, let's do the queen down there on this box. That's my other pocket that I'm not going to decorate because I don't have anything tall and skinny for that one. Let's add the queen. Can't use that as my glue book suddenly because I still want to decorate it and use it. So let's do this. Just feels it gives it a little bit more weight down here and makes that a bit more of a focal point. Okay, so there is our pocket booklet. Oh, and I wanted to add, oh, I'm a little scattered, but I have to say I'm pretty tired after cleaning for almost 2 days non-stop. And it wasn't just, I kind of did a spring clean in here, which was great to do. Look at this. Okay, let's tie this with a ribbon. That's what I wanted to do to show you. This is what Tina did. She tied hers with twine, and then you can, if you glue it, ribbon. If you can do it, if you want to glue it into the book, the ribbon obviously will just be glued onto the paper. Wow, this is incredible. Can't remember where I got it. I think somebody sent me this ribbon, if I'm not mistaken, but it's really, look at this. I mean, sometimes it can be bad, but I've never seen it this bad. And of course now my fingers are all sticky and I'm off camera because I'm trying to fight off all the sorry ribbon. So I don't know if you saw that, but it's there. And that's what was stuck to my finger. It was having a fight over here with it. I'm thinking I'm gonna make my ribbon here kind of off to the side. And you can use twine. And sorry, ribbon, that's not this crazy. Oh my. Anyway, that is very cute. Just a smaller bow. Play around with the bow until you're happy. There. Everything's, look. Anyway, I'll go wash my hands. So we only made 1, 2, 3, 4 today, but aren't they just so cute? I love these German cutouts. They make me think of elementary school. We used to glue these onto our books. And I'll link, it's Scrapaplenty is the shop, Etsy shop. They have a wide variety of these if you are looking for these. Obviously reproduction, not original. And then go look at Shabbydabbydooddah's videos. I'll have her videos linked in my description box as well. Again, number 13 and number 113, so you can see what she did. And also go watch Twisted Paper Studio and Miss Paint a Lot to see what they're up to in their 100-day projects. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. Please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that. See you tomorrow. Bye.